Many years ago, I was homeless. I was sleeping in the back of a church van. I've been broke. I've been evicted twice. I've had my cars repossessed. And many of this stuff happened when everybody in the world knew who I was. But at the end of the day, I decided losing was not an option for me. But I also realized doing nothing will change absolutely nothing in your life. But doing something will change everything. And I remember I think it was 2007, I had this television show called The Self Show. And I was at a movie premiere with Boris Kojo, Ruby Dee, and Morgan Freeman. And during this time, I met the vice president of Wachovia. And it was 6 months later before we had a phone conversation, and another 6 months before we met. So we're looking at a year later. And I was on the 26th floor of the Wachovia building, right down here in Charlotte. And the lady said to me, she said, well, we've been watching your show for months, and we have a huge project coming up that we want you to be a part of. She said, UNCF has put together this tour that's gonna educate college students and empower them to take control of their financial destiny. And we want you and acclaimed actor and best-selling author Hill Harper to be the front man for this project. Now I said, who is Hill Harper? I didn't know who he was. Do y'all know who Hill Harper is? Y'all know him from CSI New York. He wrote the book, Letters to a Young Brother, Letters to a Young Sister. And now he has a relationship with y'all. So I realized at that moment, months and months before then, I was waiting on other people to do things for me. Put this show together, put it online. And I decided I was gonna go downstairs in my basement and I was gonna figure out how to edit video, and I was gonna do it myself. That one act of doing something has changed my entire life. I have not worked for anybody else since then. Now, how many of y'all want to not work for somebody else? A few people in here that want to work for somebody else. And it's not even about you not working for somebody else, but it's about you taking control of your destiny, taking control of where you want to go in your life. So it doesn't matter if you have a business, doesn't matter if you're a teacher, doesn't matter if you're a banker, doesn't matter. All that matters is you taking control of where you want to go in life so that you can transform where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow.